Okay, folks, you're welcome to today's episode. I will be discussing the 100 laws of business success. As Brian Tracy put it, the 100 absolutely unbreakable laws of business success. Friends, it's not enough to have money and go into business. It's not enough to learn a trade and have the expertise and then go into business. You need to have the necessary knowledge. You must succeed in your field. So that is why today I'll be sharing with you the first law of business success. One of the first law is the law of cause and effect. And like you can see from the as I wrote here under, we do not live in a disorderly universe. Can I tell you today, sir, that today is a consequences of yesterdays, and tomorrow will be a consequences of today and yesterdays. You do not just wake up and say someone is successful by luck. Sir, the goddess of luck does not work with anybody. So if you must be successful, you must pay very good attention to this law. The law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect says, if you desire something, a result or an effect, you must provide a certain cause. That is the law. Another correlation to that law could be said that to everything that has happened that is an effect, there is a cause. Like as I said, we do not live in a disorderly universe. Things don't just happen. There is a cause behind it. Like Brian Tracy said in his book, when he was growing up, he saw that some persons were successful, some people were not successful. And he discovered that these people that were successful, they were in no way more smarter or more intelligent than him. So what did he do? He began asking the very important question: why are more people successful than others? So he began asking this question: why are more people successful than others? And that was when he discovered the law of cause and effect. The universe is governed by laws and not chance. Every effect has a specific cause or causes. Every cause or action has an effect of some kind, whether we see it and whether we like it or not. So as you learn this law, one of the things you will take home is whatever you are doing has an effect on your finances, on the people around you, on your job, on your business, on everything that has to do with you. It is what the Bible calls the law of sowing and reaping. It is what you sow that you can reap. If you want to sit under a tree, plant a seed. If you want to have fruits today, you need to plant. It is what Newton called the third law of motion. That to every action, there's what? A reaction. Like Brian Tracy wrote here, you become what you think most of the time. What you feed your mind with is what actually becomes part of your life. So you might have lived your life up to this moment without knowing that this law actually, but as you begin to change your orientation. As you begin to see that your life is actually your responsibility. That it does not matter what happens to you, how you react, what you do on a daily basis, what you spend your time on, what you think on. That is what will constitute your success. That is when you will begin to have a very remarkable success. And the question is, how can you apply this law immediately? Because it will do no good if you cannot apply this law immediately. One of the things Brian Tracy said, he said you should be very honest with yourself. Today, one of the things I want you to do is I want you to be very honest with yourself. You have to be very honest with yourself. You can't lie to yourself. You will examine the effects of this law on your relationships and on the results you've been getting up to this point. So even as you apply this law, one of the things that will help you is when you become honest with yourself and you accept the fact that your life up to this point has been because of the causes, against the actions, the things you've done up to this point. That is what has given you desired result. And that your life is not because someone else had a wrong action or intention. So what should you do? Like it said in literatures, in Shakespeare, Brutus, the fault is with us. You don't need to point to someone else and say, he wrecked my finances. Because of this person's action or because of this person's inaction, that is why I am like this. No, sir. You have to accept full responsibility for your life. And number two, how can you apply this law to yourself? Analyze how you really think about yourself in relationship to the kind of life you are living. Consider how your thoughts in each area are causing, creating, and maintaining the situation around your life. So, is the situation already? Check how the thought caused it, or they created it and is maintaining it. And the question is, what can you do about it? So I want you to play this video. If possible, play it again and grab the meaning of this law. That things don't just happen. You can change the course of your life if you actually want to change it. To every action, there is a reaction. To every action, there is a reaction. It is what you sow, you will reap. Friends, I don't just want you to watch this video and just go. To every action, think on these things. To every action, there is a reaction. Think on these things. Think on these things. Think deeply on these things. So please don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends as it impacts your life. And if you have any comments, you have any question, if you have anything you want to add, feel free to drop on the box. Thank you and God bless.